Hello guys, Captain Taylor here with SaltyScales.com. I've been getting a lot of emails asking me what the best color lure is when fishing the flats and so forth, you know, for the redfish, snook. So what I figured I'd do is make a simple video explaining what I tend to do when it comes to colors. Obviously when you go into any large retailer, you're inundated with hundreds of fishing lures of all different sizes and colors. But really, it's not as complicated as it might seem. Before you hear, I've laid out some of my most common or popular lures that I enjoy using for redfish, trout, and snook. And you'll notice that the colors are all fairly natural. Now, what I mean by that is, for example, you know, this looks just like it would a greenback. It has, you know, a light yellowish tint, you know, and the silver on the sides. It even has some of the detail of the fins and things. Same with this. You'll see that it looks like a baby speckled trout in a sense. Maybe what a large glass minnow might look like. Dark, you know, back, green back, silver sides, all the detail of the fins and scales. This little Spook Junior has it's gray silver color, has small scales, very small, looks like a small mullet. So what I'm saying here is that it's not necessarily the color that is the most critical part, but what it is matching the hatch, trying to find, I mean, obviously you want to find something that is what they naturally, you know, predator fish naturally feed on, and this is what you're seeing here, and these are why they're my most productive colors. Now, you may want to go with, like, say, a fluorescent head or a fluorescent lure in low light conditions. First thing in the morning, late evening, things like that. And oftentimes that'll be the go-to lure. But for the most part, when the sun is higher and the, you know, lighting conditions are normal, you want to go with natural bait colors, natural presentations. I mean, these lures have all proven themselves. I've caught thousands and thousands of fish on just these lures here in front of you. That means the Miradines, the Spook Juniors. Mirror lure makes a fantastic lure, and these Super Spooks and the Spooks on top water, they're fantastic. So some of the colors that I would suggest for you is clear, white, silver with the different colors, you know, backs, you know, maybe light greens, yellows, things like that. Now pink, I've found, has been an excellent color for trout. Believe it or not, fish aren't colorblind, and they also have a higher sensitivity to the color or the shade. The greens, the different greens are very prevalent to them. They actually can sense those and see those a lot better even than the human eye, according to researchers. So, and that's why you'll see that most of my lures will have some type of green, at least a hint of green in them. But like I said, guys, you'll see there's millions and millions of lures out there, and I've tried hundreds of them. And most of these in the box will work, but I find that the ones that look natural in their normal element are the ones that produce the best, because that's what the fish are feeding on. This isn't rocket science. You don't have to create a scientific experiment here. I mean, unless you want to and split test my theory, but the natural colors will work best. So stop overthinking it. Get out there, work your retrieve, you know, at different varying speeds, at different hours, you know, different levels of the tides, and you'll see, you'll find, you know, when the fish are feeding and what they feed best on. But the only way to do it is get out there and try it for yourselves. So if you have any questions, post on the YouTube page or go to SaltyScales.com. I'll be more than happy to answer anything that I didn't cover here. And we'll see you on the water.